What is up, party people? MTG next door. This is Stitch. My knife is upside down. Yeah, I did it again. I can't help myself. At Walmart of all places. I was in Walmart like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I saw these on the shelf, and I'm like, I swore I would never buy from Walmart ever again, because one time I opened up something and it had been tampered with. But these packs, these look, I mean, from the side, they don't look messed with. The pack is nice and loose in there. So let's do it. Where are these going? Since I have almost everything except the damn Allosaurus thing, elf card in this set, I will say this. If I pull the elf card, the Allosaurus elf card, I'm keeping it. Everything else is going to go to Tenacious B, because I think everyone in our playgroup has most of the shit they could pull in this set, and TB's building a collection. So these are going to go to TB, whatever we get out of here. Please be sealed. Yes, looks good. Looks good to me. Now, I think if you haven't been with me before on this channel, I think there is, yep, there's an inner seal, and there it is. Look at that. I'm going to show you right there on camera. I cut right into the inner seal already. So, yeah, so these are normally supposed to be double sealed, but I shoved the knife right into it. So, to hell with it. Let's open these up. Okay, so now, if I remember, if I turn this over, it'll show you what tribe you're building or what the theme of the pack is. So I don't want to do that. I think I'm going to open from the back and hope for the best. Yeah, okay. So these Jumpstart packs, and there'll be a Jumpstart product next year. It's going to be a reprint product for the most part, but what they say next year's Jumpstart, there's going to be a brand new card in every pack. So that's cool. There we go, look at that. TB is getting a very strange looking land, and if I remember correctly, those are the Planeswalker lands. So that would mean there is a Planeswalker in this set. So Basari's Acolyte. How funny would it be if Basri was the Planeswalker? So we will see. I opened so many of these up. Thriving Heath, so there's your not terrible double land, especially if you're playing in 3 or 4 colors. This is a good card to play. Legion's Judgment, Knight of the Tusk. So some of these are reprints. So if there's no number in the if there's no second number here, it's a reprint. Of course, the M21 ones are reprints. Staunch Shieldmate, Feet of Resistance, Concordia Pegasus. So a lot of vanilla commons here. Here's your uncommons. We'll read these. Basri's Solidarity, 1 and a white for sorcery. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Oathbreaker, maybe, not an EDH card. Faith's Fetters, so 3 and a white for an enchantment. Enchant permanent. When it is a battlefield, you get 4 life. Enchanted permanent can't attack or block. Its activated abilities can't be played unless they're mana abilities. The 4 life is not worth the 2 extra mana you pay for this. There's cheaper ways to do that. How many cards we got left? So this should be the title card. This should be the rare, and there's usually 1 to 2 rares in these packs. Siege Striker, 2 and a white for a human soldier, 1/1 with double strike, and whenever it attacks, you may tap any number of untapped creatures you control, and Siege Striker gets 1/1 until end of turn for each creature tapped this way. So yeah, nope. What do we get here? Another M21 Tempered Veteran. Can't read. 1 and a white for a human knight, 1 white tap, put a 1/1 counter on target creature with a 1/1 counter on it, and then 4 and 2 white, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Ugh, God, that's all kinds of not good. So let's see, are we getting a rare? Yes, we are. So we get 2 rares in this one. Basri's Lieutenant, 3 and a white for an M21 reprint of a human knight 3/4. Vigilance, protection for multicolored, so that's not terrible. When Basri's Lieutenant enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Okay. When Basri's Lieutenant or another creature you control dies, if it had a 1/1 counter on it, create a 2/2 knight creature token with vigilance. Okay, Carl, if you're editing these, put the value up there on the rares. Since I'm giving them away, the person should know how much they are getting in each, what the value of these are. I think I paid $4.50 a pack for these, so not a terrible investment. So let's see, let's look at the art card. Yep, Basri, and that tells me we are getting the Basri Planeswalker. There it is. Boss Cat, what do you do, big boy? 1 white for a 3 loyalty planeswalker. +1 ability, put a 1/1 counter onto up to 1 target creature. It gains indestructible until end of turn. Well, if you're Troning yourself out, that's good. -2, whenever 1 or more non-token creatures attack this turn, create that many 1/1 white creature tokens that are tapped and attacking. So, yeah, send all your humans at them, and they get more. You get more humans. And then -6, you get an emblem with, at the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token, then put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Oh, that's a long slog. I like the first ability. Value? I've got so many of these. All right, so you got your Bossry deck. Let's put that there. And let's get to the next one. So, TB, if you don't know what they did here with these Jumpstarts, ideally what you're supposed to do is you get 2 packs, and your friend gets 2 packs, and you open them up and mix them together and play a game of Magic. This is like an entry-level type product here. And did I cut it again? Yeah, I cut it again. Damn it. So I got an inner seal, this inner seal is, look at that, it's stuck to the card. And so what they did, and you can see on these, if you look in the bottom corner, every one of these packs is numbered. So there was about 45 different packs you could get, and within each one of these, there was about 2 to 3 variations of each one. So yeah, it was, you knew what you were getting. People mapped the packs really early so that you knew immediately, as soon as you turned it over, if you saw Bossry, you knew you were getting it. So I like opening these from the ass forward. There's your, so here we go. And look in the bottom right corner here. It's 46 out of 78. So there were 78 unique cards that were made for this set, including several lands. I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at here. But yeah, the lands, some of them were cool. But yeah, there were unique cards. So this is not one of them. Again, if you look, there's no /78. So this is a straight up reprint. Wishful Merfolk. So I guess we're in a Merfolk deck here. Waterknot, Voyage's End, Thriving Isle. So these were also, look right there. So that these special lands, there were 5 of them, I think, 1 in each color, and those were part of the 78 too. Octro Prophet, whatever. Rousing Reed. M21 Waker of Waves. I really love the artwork. Like, you're sitting out there in the water looking across to watch this thing about to eat the boat. It's going to eat the whole boat. What'd you get? For 7 mana, you got a 7/7 whale. Creatures opponents control get -1/-0. Meh. 1 in a blue. Discard Waker of Waves. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them onto your hand and the other one into your graveyard. All right. It's not on my play style, but let's see what we got here. So that's your art card, probably a rare. So we got 1 or 2 more uncommons. Unstable Obelisk, this is a reprint. 3 for an artifact. Tap it to add colorless. Okay, great. If you're in artifacts, then I guess this is useful. 7, tap, destroy Unstable Obelisk and destroy target permanent. So there's plenty of tap 7 to destroy target permanents out there. Let's see what we're getting here. Oh. Sigiled Starfish. So we got 1 or 2 rares here. 1 in a blue for a 0/3 Starfish. Tap it to scry 1. That has some value there. It's an 0/3 blocker, right? Rare? Nope. Tolarian Kraken. 4 and 2 blue for a 4/6 Kraken. Whenever you draw a card, you may pay 1. When you do, you may tap or untap target creature. Oh boy. Yeah, not good. So what did we get for our theme? Under the Sea. There you go. And now everybody is going to have that stupid Little Mermaid song stuck in their head. So I bet we got another Kraken here, huh? Pursued Whale. M21 reprint, so nothing new here. Pursued Whale, 5 blue for an 8/8 whale. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent creates a 1/1 red pirate creature token with this creature can't block, and creatures you control attack each combat if able. So, and spells your opponents cast that target Pursued Whale costs 3 more to cast. So, I mean, if you're bouncing this and giving your opponents a whole bunch of pirates that have to attack everybody but you, that's cute. Value, I would say we're in nickel land there. So glad I gave these away, right? I'm kidding. I'm kidding about glad I gave these away. Seriously, I've opened probably 3 boxes of Jumpstart product. I do not need any more. Let's see if we can do the double cut this time. Did we get it? I don't know. It's hard to tell. The packaging on these packs is really thick. Nope, I didn't cut it. Let's sit that down for a second. The packaging is really thick. Were these printed? Because this was a print to death set. So these were printed in the United States, probably in Texas. Oh, there's a pull tab, dum-dum. Probably in Texas, yeah, so this is print to order. So they started printing these last year sometime, it feels like. I don't know, the goddamn code. Another blue pack, so let's see what we get. Where is it the same thing? I've done that. Nope, there it is. There's your land. So there's your theme. Whatever this thing is your theme right here. So there's your unique basic land. There's your thriving isle, again. Lightning Core Excavator. I'll read this one just because this is a brand new card for Jumpstart. So 1 for an artifact creature golem, 0/3, 5 tap it, sack it, and it deals 3 damage to any target. So it's a living lightning bolt. Very cool. I don't know, I might play that. Prismite. Here we go. This is a unique Jumpstart card. As we've taught you in the past, Chillins. Look at the corner. 2 and a blue for a human wizard 2/3. When it enters the battlefield, return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. So there you go. That's working. That's working that magic right there. You're gonna do 3. So what are you paying here? Oh, it's a 5 to do the bolt thing. I don't know. I've never actually played with the Jumpstart deck. So there you go. Got him again. So that's what you're doing here. You're trying to machine gun the bullets at your opponent's face. So with those guys and I don't know, 15 mana, you could shoot that thing. There's the Ether Spell Bomb. Not terrible. Yeah. What do we got? Okay, Thirst for Knowledge is a reprint. 2 and a blue for an instant. Draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards unless you discard an artifact card, which if you're in this deck, yay. Meteor Golem. Hey, here's another 7 casting cost, destroy target permanent. So, but this one leaves behind a 3/3 creature. So there was a time where I put this in every EDH deck just in case. I don't know if I was starting out. Meteor Golem's not a terrible card. Juggernaut, oh my god, an alpha card that has been reprinted so many times, but very cool. 4 for a 5/3 Juggernaut. It attacks each turn if it's able, and it can't be blocked by walls. And what's the flavor text? It's always cute on these. Many a besieged city has surrendered upon hearing the distinctive rumble of the Juggernaut. 5/3 back in the day, man. That was the shit. Hadron Archive. 4 for a artifact. Tap it and get 2 colorless. 2 tap it, sack it, draw 2 cards. That's not terrible. If I had that card and I was just starting out and I was trying to ramp, it's a Sol Ring until you don't need it to be anymore. And then you draw cards. Buried Ruin, very nice. Tap it, add colorless, or 2 tap, sack it, and return target artifact from your graveyard to your hand. So this deck is all about getting this sucker back over and over and over again so that you could just ham fist your way 5 mana at a time to defeating your opponent. All right, let's see. Do we get 2 rares in this one? Yes, we do. Vidalcan Archmage. Gosh, I remember this card. 2 blue for 0/2 Wizard. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, draw a card. Wow, this deck's tuned up pretty well. Yeah, I mean, that's an auto-include in your artifact decks, right, Carl? I know, I'm making you price all over the place, so let's see what the set is. Let's try to guess at it. I mean, we're in Wizards here. It's a couple of Wizards. I'm going to guess it's artifacts, though. It's either Wizards or artifacts. Archaeology. Wow, that's cool. So this was deck number 3. Under the Sea was deck number 40. I didn't stop and look there. Deck number 40. I know, we're going to have a 20-minute video. Yeah, it is. So what do we get? Archaeology, Sharding Sphinx. That's not terrible. I don't think it has any value, but isn't that when you never mind. 4 blue for a Sphinx, 4/4 flying. Whenever an artifact creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may create a 1/1 blue Thopter creature with artifact creatures flying. So that's all working together. So every time this goes off, you get a flying Thopter. So yeah, except it's 5 mana to make it happen, so it's of almost all your lands. So there you go. All right, I'm gonna put this over here. Let's like let's do a framing thing here. One more pack. Last one. I hope there's something in here. Something interesting. So far, so good. At least there's some interesting pulls in here. Let's cut this sucker open. And where is the pull tab? Where are you? Oh, there it is. Do we reveal it first? No, it's too much fun not doing that. Okay, what are we in? Come on, green, black. Okay, swamps are good, I guess. Get some weird art swamps here. Where's our... Okay, so I'm thinking we're in a zombies deck. That is a cool freaking basic land. That is, I mean, I wouldn't go out and fill a deck with them. That's what Doc would be doing. He would build a zombies deck and every one of his lands would look like this. Because, you know, Doc's got style. Gloom Sower. Thriving Moor. Soul Savage. I don't know what this is. It's a reprint. That I don't, 2 and a black for return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. So yeah, where are our zombies here? There we go. Zombie Jackal. Funeral Rites. So we're playing out of the yard, right? And there's your Crow of Dark Tidings, your zombie bird. Hope I'm not skipping any non-reprints. Rise Again. So yeah, this is bringing shit back to life. Crypt Lurker. ETB, sack a creature, discard a creature card. If you do, draw a card. That's complicated. Eliminate, so, yep. So why did they put this in here? Just target creature, planeswalker with converted mana 3 or less. And boss 3, what is your converted mana? It is 3 or less. So, yeah, so these are the 2 decks I think I want. Because both, they're playing out of the yard. Gormand, M21 reprint. Look at the art on that. Yup. Your life's over if you see that thing. What do we got? 3 more, or 2 more. 3 more. Mire Triton, reprint of a Merfolk. Zombie Merfolk, there you go. There's crossing the line right there. 1 in a black for a Death Touch 2/1 creature. When it enters the battlefield, mill 2 cards and you gain 2 life. Oh, life gain in this such a small format. Carrion Grub, so there's your 3 in a black for a 0/5 insect. It gets XO, where X is the greatest power among creature cards in your graveyard. And then when it enters the battlefield, mill 4 cards. Do you really want to be milling with only, what, 30 cards in your deck? All right, so last 2. Hopefully this is something good. Reanimated, so duh. Not a zombie card, not a zombie deck, but it's reanimated. So what did we get? Rise of the Dark Realms, a mythic. Wow. What do you do? 7. God, how are you even going to get to this? You'd have, I mean, are there even 9 lands here? I don't know. I'll read it. Rise of the Dark Realms. 7 and 2 black for a sorcery. Put all creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield under your control. Wow. Well, we can't play this on Zoom. I mean, we could. Mr. Pink would do it because, you know, he's Mr. Pink. But in person, this could be really good. Carl, value? Well, I hope we got there. Some interesting cards, but these are all coming your way, TB. Hope you enjoy them. And that's all I got to say. Goddamn COVID numbers going back up. What are y'all doing out there, people?